Hey, what's good, everybody? This your main man, KCFL, King Self for Life Wrestling Takes here to give you my predictions going into freaking World's End. Now, I haven't seen the full card in its entirety, so I'm about to take a look at it right now, and we are about to decipher what is about to take place. And as you can see, where it's going down, it's right over here in the backyard. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, this is basically the major reason why I'm excited about this show, because the man right here in the middle, you know, he walking out, but the question is, how the clown is he gonna walk out? That's what this is all about. This is about how does he walk out. We know he's winning. That's the only right decision. You know, listen, as much as I respect all of these other three men, this is the only circus clown that needs to walk out right here. So let's take a look. 11 matches, of course. You know, Tony Khan can't help himself. Listen, let's go ahead and let's kill the matches that have absolutely no reason being on this show. One, got to go. Don't nobody want to see this. Fine. They've been beefing. I guess you want to keep this on the pre-show. Keep that. Nope. You could have saved this for Dynamite. And look at look what it's called. Mixed Nuts Mayhem. What the clown is that? Just making up stuff. That is just making up foolishness. We got the Death Riders and Timeless Tony Squad and conglomeration and some goofy clown foolishness. I'm like, no, man, no, Tony Khan, no, you are a madman. No, we don't need this foolishness on the show. This right here, we've been waiting on this for a very long time. This is what I'm here for. Okada versus Takeshita. I can't wait. These fools finna destroy each other. I'm here for it. I'm taking my man Takeshita to finally defeat this bozo right here. It's going down. I can't wait. Tony Khan just finding a way after look how backwards we go. These fools had a beat the brakes off, how you have the beat the brakes off your opponent match before the beat the brakes off your opponent match, and then you have a regular match. It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. And look at this. It just makes no sense. I understand it's all going Continental Classic, but this is just Tony Khan's lazy way of getting these two clowns on the show. We don't need either one. We don't need Kyle Fletcher. We don't need Moxley. We don't need him. But this is Tony Khan's way. Hey, Moxley, I got to put you on the show. No, you don't. Moxley don't need to be on the show. And unfortunately, Kyle Fletcher don't need to be on the show. Obviously, like I said, it's the Continental thing. You know what we already know. Everybody in the grandma knows what's about to pop off. So it is what it is on that. Darby and Gabe, Darby just get back. He just get cleared just to get thrown down some stairs by Gabe. I mean, I ain't never seen anything like. I've never seen somebody come out the hospital just to get thrown right back into the hospital. But that's basically what Darby does. That's how he is. Darby been losing like a straight clown. He's gonna get his win right here. Street fight between FTR and the Bang Bang Gang. FTR, they just got the tag team titles. Now, as much as I'm cool with Juice and Austin, they're not winning. Dax and Cash is walking out. They retaining their tag team titles. The same thing when it comes to the AEW Women's Tag Team Champions. Willow and Harley Cameron will defeat Mercedes and Athena. It's just decided. See, Mercedes, I told y'all what Mercedes' story is. Mercedes' story is she ain't winning the big one until she lose everything. She already lost 2 of those independent championships already. Well, she about to lose right here. So, her and Athena not winning. Chris and Jamie. Now, this is the most match. This match right here, based off of how things are going, I don't have the slightest clue of where it's going. Jamie could actually get this championship back, but she's been acting like it. Right now, she's a tweener. She ain't quite a baby face, she's not quite a heel, but she's been doing a lot of heelish things. And I'm like, listen, as much as I respect the mess out of Chris, I wouldn't be shocked if Jamie walks out with the championship and she just finds a way to cheat to get it done. But it is what it is. And I already told y'all what's going to happen here. MJF is definitely walking out. The question is, how the clown is he going to walk out? My anticipation about this is how Tony Khan is going to book the finish. That is what we all waiting on. MJF then some weaseled his way back in. He had that contract clause. Hey, this is the second time we doing the doggone contract. Tony Khan, don't you dare mess this up. Everybody and their grandma got MJF winning. Everybody and their grandma's grandma got MJF winning. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't got nothing else to say. I just want to come on and give you my predictions on what I think is going to happen. And like I said, if I had to, I would kill 5 of these matches. 5 of these matches would be on the show. I'm sorry. This ain't on the show. This is the only match that matters out this whole thing. It doesn't matter about no Fletcher. It doesn't matter about no doggone Moxley. I don't give a dang about them. This is the only match that matters right here. Right here. So you get rid of these 2 clowns, go. Done. We done with that. What else we get rid of? All the stuff on the pre-show. You don't need it. You don't need this. You don't need this. This is more than likely a Dynamite or a Collision match, but I'm going to go ahead and do it because Sky Blue is from Chicago. So you know Sky Blue and them going to be on the show. And they're going to get high-end in Maya World. Sinister Sin got that match on lock. It's a done deal. They're going to win that. Eddie Kingston, I'm sorry, man. Ever since my man that came back, my man that lost a step, he going against Zach Gibson. Eddie Kingston's going to win, but you know it is what it is on that. So, but like I said, I wouldn't. This got to go. This got to go. You killed it. Get that trash out of here. I'm like, now I didn't cut it down to 8. I didn't cut it down to 8 matches. So I said about, like I said, well, out of the 11, I would just have 8. 8 matches on my show. We good. We kill these. We kill 1, 2. We kill 3. We get these 3 trash matches off the show. We got an 8 solid match. That's all you need. Tony Khan's biggest problem is he keeps having these extra long man cards for absolutely no reason. Don't nobody need it. Don't nobody need it, man. I'm serious. 8 is fine. You don't need all these dumb man matches that don't mean nothing. Don't nobody give a dang about no Kyle Fletcher and no Moxley. This is all we care about. We care about Okada and Takeshita. This is all we care about right here. Right here. This is it. This is exactly what we care. We don't care about none of all this stuff in the middle. This is all we give a dang about. Real talk. For the hardcore Okada and Takeshita fans have been watching the storyline this whole time. This is what we care about. We don't give a dang about no Kyle Fletcher, no John Moxley. Nobody. And if you do, you on crack. We don't give a dang about these 2 bozos right here. We just don't. These are who we give a dang about right here. And like I said, this unfortunate situation, you could have saved this for a Dynamite or Collision. Same thing here. And like I said, the only reason that this is on the show is because Sky Blue is from Chicago. That's the only reason. That's it. That's it. And then, like I said, Darby just get back. I'm like, I mean, heck, the fact that the man just get back, I'm like, you could have, listen, if you wanted to add, you could have added layers to this situation where instead of having them do it at freaking World's End, you could have had this foolishness going to Revolution. If you really want Gabe Kidd and Darby's story to continue, you could have waited and then boom, let Darby's body heal up because Darby don't give a damn. I told y'all this fool don't give a crap about his body. He just don't. He's a crash test dummy. He don't give a dang about his body. He just don't. But it is what it is. I ain't got a problem with this. But I tell you this. We know Tony Khan and his blood fest, so you know Cat's gonna be bleeding like crazy. Look at the following matches where the blood gonna come out. I can guarantee you somebody gonna bleed in this match. Look who's in it. Mark Briscoe. You know he can't help himself. And this is a street fight. These 2 guys, they all gonna be bleeding. We know how the game works, you know. And then this fatal 4-way, who knows what happened here? But you know, like I said, kill, get rid of 3. You got 8 solid matches. Decent. That's it. Not no dang goofy stuff that we don't need. Don't nobody give a dang about no Moxley. Don't give a dang about no Kyle Fletcher. I don't give a crap about these clowns. I'm like, I respect the mess out of them, but I don't give a dang about them being on the show. They can use a break, Tony Khan. Everybody and their grandma don't need to be on the show. I say this every freaking time I review your freaking pay-per-views. Every time, you know. But it is what it is. I'm out the door. I'll see y'all cats later. Enjoy the show. If y'all watching, I'll holler at y'all cats later. Holler at your boy.